Morning all. Well, I might be a bit grumpy today. Bloody last night oh, hold on, I just need to pop to this dustbin. It's alright, I couldn't find one on site. Oh, turn around. Yeah, last night, I don't think it was hugely late, maybe, I don't know, 9, 8:30, 9. Anyway, another cyclist turned up. Don't know what he was, whether he was Dutch or what. He certainly wasn't English or French. I said hello or hi. Got a grunt. I thought, oh well, there you go. That's where you want to be. That's fine with me. Anyway, he then proceeded to talk on his phone for the next half hour or so. Then when he eventually put his tent up, he was clunking and clanging and I don't know, who knows what he was doing. Then he was back on the phone again for a while. It was gone 10 o'clock by then. I must have nodded up. Anyway, I got woken up in the night of him bloody snoring. Oh, bloody tosser. So of course we was very quiet when we got up this morning. Last thing I'd want to do is wake him up, mind me. Oh, it wouldn't have been so bad, but the area we was in a big area and there was loads of space. He didn't have to actually come right next to me, but hey ho, that's the way it is. I think we have to catch a ferry today. Can't remember the name of the place, but I'm sure that's what it is. Either that way or we have to swim, because according to the app, the route it's taken us is across some water. Hopefully there'll be a ferry there, unlike yesterday morning. I actually cooked last night for a change. I think I might have said yesterday I've been very lax at cooking, although as I say I've not been feeling 100% until a couple of days ago. Right, ooh, don't like the feel of this breeze. I thought it might have been a bit more behind us today, but doesn't appear to be. Right, let's get on then. Well, it looks like we got more of these long straight roads. I'll turn you around now. Okay, I think it's that. Oh. There you go. I'll just have to smooth this. Go on this bit a bit smoother. Oh, we have centre parks coming up. How exciting. I think they started over here before they went. Oh, I can see it. I can see a big pyramid. Yeah, I think they started over here. Not necessarily Belgium, but might have been. Before they went into the UK. yes, because I remember at the time I was working for the rank group, and we opened, oh, I can't think of the name of it. Oh, we opened something to sort of try and, because back then the rank group owned Butlins, Haven, Warner, I can't remember it. We was a big company back then, and I know we opened up something more up market, which I can't think. I think it was in Scotland or certainly up north. Yeah, we opened it up in competition with Centre Parks. My recollection, it didn't do very well. I'm sure the name of it will come to me at some point. Ah, there you go, there's Centre Parks on the right there. The electric bikes, look at him. Mind you, he's got a number plate on, which that probably is the way forward, I think. As I said earlier, you should have a medical exemption for having one. We've been sent on a deviation or a detour. There's roadworks going on the main route. Turn right. Well, that's annoying. We've lost the sign. But I think if I turn left here, it should get us back onto the route. I'm going to go on that cycle path before somebody starts tooting me. Better. I know they don't like you on the road here. I think I can see a detour sign up ahead. They do stand out quite well. They're bright orange. I don't think anybody in Belgium has a normal bike anymore apart from the Lycra brigade. They all seem to have electric bikes now. Anyway, I'm gonna stop moaning about electric bikes. They wind me up. I'll best keep off the subject. Don't prove my point. Another electric bike. The last time that we stopped in that Haan, and the more I think about it, the more I do think it was that campsite, but who knows? Yeah, I made it to Hook of Holland in one day. That was when I used to be able to do 100 miles a day. But we'll see. You never know, I might feel good and do it today, but somehow I think we'll split it into two. I don't remember. Bonjour. I don't remember taking a ferry before. I mean, I may have. I'm sure that one. I would have remembered that. I remember getting stuck in Rotterdam. I'm trying to work out how to get under that, across that stretch of water that we cycled a couple of times now. The one where the tunnel goes underneath the main waterway. I spent ages trying to work that one out. It was only a local chap. He showed me the way to go. Whoa, we got another detour. Where does this one go? Along there. Where that bike's just come. Literally only just that little bit, and we're back. We're back on where we should be. Well, we just stopped at a baker's. I don't know what they call them in Belgium. Got my baguette. The lady in there spoke quite good English, so I asked her how you say hello in Belgian. It wasn't an easy word, so I did try and pronounce it. I just said, oh, I'll just say hi. She says, yeah, most people understand that. Breaking news, we've got a bit of a hill. I mean, what's going on? Zeebrugge. Townsend Torrison. What a tragedy that was for people of a certain age, you might remember. That killed the ferry port here. If you don't know, you'll have to Google it. I have a picture, one of the few pictures of when I came this way before, of a raised bridge. I was going to say maybe it was this one, but there's one to my right, which is probably more likely to be it. Yeah, we're just coming round Zeebrugge still. Can't say I'm overly keen on their cycle paths here. That's why the cycle paths are blooming bad. We're meant to be on the other side of the road. I think we'll cross over there. Might make it a little more easy. We find ourselves back along the seafront. Seem to be loads of new apartments been built all along this stretch of coast. I don't know whether these are all new builds now, these apartments on the right. We lost a bell. Back there, it looked as if they were old buildings and they were recladding them to make them look new. I seem to remember having this conversation before when I was in Belgium about their old houses and nothing that looks that old. Ah, were you big men? I'm thinking if I get a bit of a move on, we might catch, well, this is if Google's right, the 1018 ferry. Well, they were 1 an hour, but I think maybe after 10 they go to every half hour, but I can't be bothered to stop and look. We'll just keep going. I spy in the distance a windmill. I wonder if we're crossing into the Netherlands. Right, well, there's nothing to say, but road signs have gone yellow, which does make me wonder. I should go and see that windmill. Yeah, let's go and see the windmill. and then we'll continue. Doesn't matter if we don't get that ferry that we said. Yeah, I think this is. Didn't realise I'd left you on again. Well, we've done our short of the windmill, and now we're in Netherlands, so we'll get back onto that cycle route. I don't think we'd have made that ferry anyway, even had we not gone on our little diversion. Still about 12 miles I think to go to it. I wonder whether this is the bit I remembered about the old, I was talking about the other day, the old when I came up this way and I saw a sign for the EV4 and it went into the sand dunes. I wonder whether this is it. And before we was down to the right on the road. Might have been flatter. I mean, what's going on here? We don't want no hills. Ah, look out for the sheep. Whew. I suppose it's one way of cutting the grass. Perhaps do some at my place. 10:18, 10:48. I think the 11:18 is looking a bit doubtful. We've just been praying around on social media too much. It does seem to have clouded over a bit now. I'm thinking I might put my top back on in a minute. 4 kilometres I think the sign just said. To the ferry, sorry. So hopefully we will get the 11:18. Must admit, it's been a very pleasant ride through these sand dunes. If not a little unexpected with the slight hills. There's a lighthouse. People paddling as well on the beach. And why not? I can see a boat which looks as if it could be the ferry. Well, I think we may have just about made it. We've got to go and get a ticket like that. This is the old ferry. Well, we've done the ferry crossing and we're on the other side of whatever water that was. Hopefully we'll get that wind back behind us in a minute. Look at all those bikes. Oh, they always make me laugh. Don't think you'd ever see that in this country. You see it in this country, in England. We've got a bridge coming down. Hopefully by the time we reach it, it should be more or less down. Back in the land of the bicyclists, some bicycles. should have taken my baguette and croissant and a chocolate onto the ferry with me. It was a good half an hour on there, so I'm going to have to pull over soon and have a break. Maybe we'll stop in this Middleburg or something it's called. But we've blown away everybody, apart from mopeds obviously, and we've blown all the other cyclists away that come off the ferry. I must admit, there's quite a nice tailwind which is helping. Here we are, Middleburg. Right, so we've got to go left. I think we're going to detour into the centre a little, just have a little look. It looks like it could be quite interesting. Come back to that route in a minute. Come across a market. That's what I was seeing. Go over here and take a picture. Why not? Of that, whatever it is. Right. I think we better go. If we're going to get lost, we start going too far. Right, let's get back on that road. Oh look, horse and car. Obviously quite a touristy town. If I knew it, I think we came this way. I'm sure we did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Right, that's it. Right, get back on that route. The Dutch do have pretty towns. We've got a canal on the right there. You got all these lovely tree-lined avenues, and still got a lot of the old buildings. I'm not saying everywhere in Holland or the Netherlands is like it, but a good part of it is. I think this bit we go over a big sort of dike, if I remember, if it's where I'm thinking it is. A bit further up. I'll turn you back on then. Well, the bit I was thinking of is up there, up that hill, but there was a sign back there saying no cyclists, so we'll stick on this bit. It's fine. Not as good as perhaps up there, although we are a lot more sheltered down here. I think we've got about 48 miles to go. I think if we pushed it we could probably do it, but I think we're better off taking our time. stopping somewhere. It's alright, I was just making sure we're going the right way. Yeah, well, I think we'll find the supermarket soon and then stop. Well, when we find the campsite as well. I take it back, that wasn't the bit I was thinking about, that's just coming up. Oh dear. Ooh. Knew that would happen. Never very good at going through sand on the bike, too heavy. And that's without all the panniers. Just think, this is holding back the North Sea and stopping Denmark, the Netherlands from flooding. Again, I don't necessarily think this is the one I was thinking about. In fact, I'm sure it wasn't. It might be. I'd have to look back at some of my pictures. I just remember taking a picture of this. Oh, excuse me, you stopped though. It's a long old flood barrier. I'm not too sure how long it goes on for here. Must be a kilometre, I would have thought. It wouldn't mind man, a lot of these people are just going up to one end and then going back again. I don't know how many gates there are. Yeah. I've not been counting. And they don't have numbers on them. Finally, it's coming to an end. Looking behind, that old sky doesn't look particularly. Oh, it says R32. I think there's 32 of them then. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly brilliant. No, really doesn't. Hopefully, we can stay ahead of it. There's that sky. Look. It doesn't look good. Oh, come on. Right, yep, I think we're going to have to get a move on. As I say, it doesn't really matter now when we stop. I said I sort of wanted to do 50 miles today and maybe 50 tomorrow. But of course, the more we do today, the less we'll have tomorrow. I might try and get on. Well, this is assuming that the ferry times haven't changed. I can get on tomorrow's ferry. There. Good. Get round here. Oh. And then get back round onto that there cycle route. Oh, yesterday, I think it was when I stopped at that bridge when we'd just gone into Belgium. Just before it, I stopped, I think, just to have a look at the map. I don't think he was on. He might well have been. I'm blooming stand. I could feel my leg all tickly. bloody hundreds of ants crawling up it. I must have stopped and put my foot right on an ant's nest. Soon shook them off. Of course, all the wind turbines around it, you'd expect the Dutch to be well into their wind power. After all, it kept the country from flooding for years. Well, I think it probably still does. I don't really know. I mean, that was what the windmills were for, I think. Sure it was, to drain the land. Somebody may correct me. They are bloody big things when you get close to them. Blimey. How big are those blades, I wonder? Oh, not seagull. And we got another one to cross in a minute. Blimey. Oh, I don't think it was this way I went. I remember all these. I might try and have a look on the website or whatever it is for Stena Lines and see if I can book my ferry for tomorrow night. Although the last time I tried to do it on my phone when I was here, it switched to the Dutch site and booked me on the Harwich to Hook of Holland crossing, but luckily the girl changed it for me and upgraded me. I had a double bed, I remember that. Yeah, I might have a look tonight. Well, at least if nothing else, we can see what time the ferries are. Oh, we have a wedding. Oh, cool. All very pleasant. Oh. Hi. Well, we just passed the campsite again. I'm thinking maybe we should stop soon. Sort of feels as if it's going to rain. I'd just rather find a supermarket first if we can. I can't remember what I said about this campsite or not. Well, we did stop. We've not stocked up with any beer or food, so we still got quite a lot of bread left, and we got some crisps and some Laughing Cow cheeses, so we'll have that. Can always cook pasta if I really want something, but so I can't be bothered. Anyway, we're at a place called, hold on, where are we? Ellemeet, I don't know, Ellemeet, 61 miles today, so that was okay. Bit of a shock at the price of the campsite though, blimey, 41 euros I think it was, bloody hell. But I'd sort of already made my mind up that I was going to stop, so we have. As I say, I must remember, I'm going to try and have a look at the ferry crossings. Tomorrow might be doubtful because it's a Friday. They might be quite busy, but we'll see. Anyway, I shall speak to you all in the morning. Goodbye.